Hello guys, this is Mustio-san. Welcome to Think WP Media, where we debunk WordPress. Basically, all we do is WordPress for non-techies. So in this video, I'll be teaching you how to use the Elementor header and footer builder. So basically, the Elementor header and footer builder is useful for building custom headers and footers. Say you don't want to use the default theme templates for headers and footers, you can easily create your own Elementor headers and footers to fit into whatever you want to do with it. Take for example, you could easily create something like this using the Elementor header and footer plugin. And the best thing about this plugin is it is actually 100% free. That's right, you don't have to pay for this plugin. You don't have to even use the Elementor Pro in order to use this plugin. So we'll be working with a very basic site layout just to demonstrate how this works. So this is a sample page on our website. So the header just has a Think WP text as a logo and the sample page for navigation, and then the rest of the page is empty. So the first thing you have to do, just go into your WordPress dashboard, click on plugins, add new, and type the header footer, or you can just type Elementor. Basically, it's going to bring out this. This is the plugin we are interested in using. So you install it and you activate it. I already have mine installed and activated. So you also need the Elementor page builder plugin to be able to use this plugin. So make sure you install your Elementor builder plugin to use this. So just one more thing I would like to add, because I would just like to install the Elementor essential. Elementor. That's a typo several times. Just type the Elementor and it's going to bring out the essential Elementor add-on. Is actually another plugin I like to have while working with my Elementor page builder. So basically, this just gives me a lot of other templates and you know, cool features for my Elementor. So I'm just going to install and activate this and just click on. Okay, let's just go for basic since I'm not actually not doing anything complex. Just next. Be sure to check out the features that you're interested in. You can just go here and then take whatever you want to appear, but I'll just click next and next and next and next. No thanks. Awesome. Okay, so after this we'll just go right into building it. So once you've installed your Elementor header footer plugin, just go to appearance and then you have it here, Elementor header and footer builder. You click on this to go into the page for editing that. So basically it's empty right now because we do not have any previous, you know, header or footer template. So click on add new. I can just skip this. Okay, basically it's just a preferential thing. So we'll be making a very simple header just to demonstrate how this works. I mean, you can create beautiful headers using this plugin. And another cool part is it is actually very responsive, so you don't have to worry about, you know, you don't have to worry about the mobile view not looking okay. So just name your header. I will just say main header, because you might actually want to have a lot of headers on your page for different sites. So here you come to select option and then you click header. So you can, if you're building a footer, for example, you can just click the footer. We are going to have another video that will be linked in the description of this video where we show you how to use it for the footer. It is basically the same thing. So, but in this video, you are doing the header. So you click on the header and then display on. Basically, you can add display rules. You can display it on specific pages. Maybe you want to have different headers display for different pages. You can just do that by clicking on specific pages and then input the page, the name of your page here. But since this is just a sample, we are going to display this header for the entire website, and you can even select on user roles. So this is actually quite cool in case you're offering different navigation menu for different users based on their roles. If a user is logged in, for example, you want to display a different header. If not, you want to display something different. So we'll just leave this blank, and then okay, yeah, so just click on publish. So after this, we can just move right into editing with Elementor. So just click on edit with Elementor, and then it takes us to the Elementor layout builder, or whatever you call it. So basically, this is what we have at the moment. I think we'll just play around and do something, maybe something simple like this. I don't know. So let's just wait while the Elementor loads up, so we can go right into building our header. So another thing I would like to say, in case you've not worked with Elementor before, this is going to be like a mini intro into how to use Elementor. So we'll not be covering how to use Elementor page builder in this tutorial, because this is specific to using the header and footer plugin. But in case you're interested in learning how to use the Elementor page builder, you can just leave it in the comment section, and I'll roll out a video on how to actually build really complex websites or even basic websites using the Elementor page builder, in case you are entirely new to the process of using the Elementor page builder. So cool, our Elementor page builder is up. So let's just close this dialog. Let's close this too. Let's close this. So we have this very blank page. So one thing I should show you, when you reload this page now, it's going to remove the header. So you can notice that we don't have any header anymore, because this header has automatically overwritten the previous header that we have here. So let's just go right into doing this. So we click on a container. Let's click on this. So basically I want to make this a full width container, and then I want to stretch this section. So basically we want 3 sections here, which is the one for the logo, the navigation, and the button. So to do this, I will just click on, I'll just drag the inner section right into here, and then the inner section automatically comes with 2 2 sections. So I'm just going to duplicate to get one more. So then I just want to make the main container, I want to make it a white background. So I'll go to style. So once I come to the styling, I can then just click on the background type, and then I can select the color to be white. Okay, cool. Now depending on the theme you're working with, you can either use a logo. You can just type your logo and then drag the site logo, but I actually prefer to use the image, because it gives me a lot of flexibility. So I'm just going to click the image here, and then let's leave that there. Let's just populate the container. So after the image, I'm going to click on let's just say menu. So I'm going to type menu in here, and okay, I think just menu, and then I'm going to use this HFB. So this basically stands for header footer builder. So this simple menu is actually for the essential add-on that I installed earlier, but I'm going to use this for now. And just to show you how the essential add-on also works, I can just I can either drag that menu also, just so you can see the difference in that. Let's just drag that as well. Okay, let's drag it to the 3rd section. Then we also need a button. So basically we are using just one menu item, but I just want to show you how that works. So the button should be here. Oh, sorry, that's actually okay, yeah, it should be here. So you click on this, and then you can just come to, okay, so basically it's not showing anything right now because we don't have any menu set up. So let's just go to the dashboard. By the way, if I actually update this, if I update this right now, it should show on the front end. Okay, yeah, so it shows up, but it's looking, quite ugly because we've not applied any styling or, any elements to this. So while we are setting up our menu, okay, I think the dashboard has loaded up. So I'm just going to come to appearance menu, and then I'm just going to, just create a simple menu, primary menu, and I'm going to create the menu. So I don't have any page on this website, so I'm just going to add some custom links that leads nowhere. So let's just say home, add to menu, then about, add to menu, and let's say services. Sorry, that's another typo. Services, add to menu, and okay, yeah, contacts. You can create as many menu as you want, but just for this purpose, I'm just going to save this, and I'd have to reload this page so the menu can actually take effect on the other builder part. So we have this currently. We just want to build something very, very simple. So this loads up. So basically, we are working with a very, very light team. I'm actually working with the Astra team that was just set up for the sake of this tutorial. So we do not have any pages or menus. So I had to come and create that here. So once we've done that, we go back to our Elementor header builder page, and this loads up. Okay, it's almost done. So once this loads up, we go back into getting our layout ready. So what we want to do is we've done this. This is for actually for now. It shows up, so you can see it shows up here. So let's just let's just select let's see, let's just select okay, let's just select this and insert this as a as a logo, and then I'm just going to adjust this to make it a bit smaller. And okay, so this is the menu navigation. So this is one for the essential add-ons, which is quite you can actually style it however you want. You can just easily style it from here. So I think I'm actually just going to use the essential add-on. I think I'm actually just going to use that. So I'm just going to drag it to the middle here. So one thing I want to do is I actually want to center all the contents of the layout to the middle. So I'm going to click on this right here. I'm going to come to vertical align. I'm going to select middle, and I'm going to do the same thing for this. I actually like to do them individually, but this is something you can do from the you can actually do it from the main container. So everything is now aligned at the middle. So I want this to be a bit, and then I want to move this button to the center, just to give it some kind of, I think I should probably center this menu item as well. I think I should, so it doesn't look too, I'm actually still thinking if I should use the other plugin, but I think I'm the one for the other footer, but I'm just gonna go with this and center it. So when you update this now, you can actually just reload this page, and then you can see that you have a custom header for your website. So I'm actually not going to be spending too much time styling any of this. I'm just going to sort of like make it make it a bit fancy, I think. So I'm just going to change the text color from the default to maybe black. Just depends on what you're doing. And then the text is white. I'm just going to make this button say let's say register. Oh, no, let's make this a sign up button. So let's say you want your audience to sign up for a service, and then they can just, so basically we update. So now for the mobile view, you can just click on the responsive mode and then you select the mobile portrait. So this is what you have currently. So this is how it's going to show on the mobile view. So I mean, this might actually be fine for you, but if you actually want to make this a bit different, you can customize it. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to delete this, and then I'm going to use I actually just wanted to show you how that works. So I'm going to use the custom header footer builder. So I'm just going to drag that there. Actually, like I said, it's actually depending on what you prefer to use. You don't actually have to use this because I'm using this. I'm actually trying to show you how each of this works. So let's just center this too. So you can see the layout is quite different. Let's center this, and so what we want to do now is we want to just maybe add a bit of styling to this to make it to make it look somewhat let's say better. So I'll make this black. Then I think I'm just going to make everything uppercase by coming to your decoration. No, sorry, by coming to transform. I want to transform this to uppercase, and well, we could change the sizes. Like I said, if you've not used Elementor before and you actually want to learn how to do cool stuff with Elementor, I would love to do a video about that if you're interested in that. So let's change the over color to something not green. I actually don't like that green. Let's say something somewhat blue, depending on what we're actually doing. So yeah, I think I actually don't want it to be too something like this, just preferential. Okay, you know what, let's make this red, somewhat of this color, so it can be more visible that way. So yeah, so and then when the active color, so basically the active color is what shows when when you're on a page. For example, if you're on the home page, you want instead of it to be black, you want it to just be red. So I'm just going to copy that and then paste here for the active color, and then voila. So we have this very basic thing. So I'm just going to duplicate this because I like to create different sections for both and I actually just want to show you something. I like to create different sections for both my desktop view and the mobile view. So I'm just going to come to responsive, and then I'm going to hide this for the mobile, and then guess what, I'm going to come here and going to come to advanced responsive, and I'm going to hide this for the portrait, tablet, and then the desktop. Then I'll click on update, then I'll click on this. So now we have this, right? So what I want to do is I actually just want to move this to the same line with this logo. So the logo is going to be a bit small. So I'm going to click on this column here, and I'm going to make it 50. Okay, you know what, let's make it 70 because I want the hamburger menu to be 30, so it can be on the same width. So I'm just going to make this 30, and now you have your hamburger here. So we can just remove this. Basically we can there's actually a way to actually make that sign up button show up, but I'm just going to remove it and delete this column for the mobile view. So now we have this. So what I want to do is just I want to edit this section for the hamburger. So when you click on it right now, it just shows at the bottom, but I don't want that. I want it to actually fly out by the side. So by fly out, check what happens. You can see it shows up there. So, and I also want it to I don't want it to slide. I actually want it to push because it's a very cool effect. So check this out. So it pushes the container, and then when I click this, it pushes it back. So I'm just going to update this, and So guys, if you're enjoying this video, I would like you to, hit the subscribe button and then, like this video so that YouTube can actually show this to more audience. And if you feel I'm too fast, or maybe there's something you missed out or I didn't explain very well, just leave it in the comment section and I would make sure I provide more insights on that. So basically, this is actually how you can use your your header footer. So just play around, do a lot of things. For example, you can come to the styling and do pretty much a lot of things, for example, you could even, you could basically do so many things. For example, you could make this background black, so that actually when you click on this, it becomes a red background, and then you can make the text white. You could do so many things. You could even change the close icon here. You could, instead of that grayish color, you could make it something like a white color. You see, you could do so much. You could create a lot of headers. I mean, even for something like this, you could even create something like this. And if you would actually love me to create this exact header that you're seeing here, I mean, leave it in the comment section. I'm going to roll up another video where I'm going to actually create this, but I want to make this video very, very simple, which is actually why I'm just making it as simple as possible. Okay guys, so that's how you create your header footer using the Elementor page builder. So we just successfully created our header using the Elementor page builder. So I think one more thing I would actually like to show you, when you come here, you can easily inspect your page, and then you can toggle between the tablets and then the mobile. So you can see it's actually very, very responsive. So there's actually a way you can control how the tablet view displays also. Just click on the tablet and then you can choose your breakpoints. Make sure it's in mobile. So if your breakpoint is in mobile, that means that, for example, okay, let's set this to tablet. So you can see that it brings up the toggle, but we don't want this to happen for the tablet unless, well, it depends on what you actually want to do. But personally, I set it to mobile for development, and then you click on updates, and that way, whenever you come to the tablet view, it displays that way. So thank you so much guys for sticking to the end of this video with me. So don't forget to click the like button and subscribe to our channel for more content, and drop in the comment section what kind of videos you would like to see next, so we can reply you and then look for a way to actually get that done. So till next time guys.